Hey everyone, today I'm going to be going over my HUD layout. So first thing, I'm just going to show you what my HUD layout looks like so you can decide if it's something that you'd want to work with. As you can see, I've got the target progress bar a lot bigger in the middle just so I won't miss it, because it's really important during higher end content that you can actually see what the enemy is casting and quickly. And another key thing is my debuffs. I've got my debuffs quite large next to the target progress bar, just so I can quickly glance my eyes towards it instead of having to look all the way to the top of the window or all the way to the bottom of the window. Alright, so let's get to how do you actually change your HUD. So what we want to do is come over here to your system and to HUD layout. So at the moment I have a default HUD layout on, just so I can show you how to kind of maneuver around it being pretty much how it's set up originally. We're going to click on the target bar. This is the most important one. And we're going to click on this little cogwheel here where it says UI element settings. Here is going to be another window pop up, and we want to click on display target info independently. So here you can see it's now split up the target info into 3 different sections. We've got the target info HB, target info progress bar, and the target info status. So the one that we want to move around is the target info progress bar. And we are going to make this 200% just for now, but you can change it to like however big that you want it to be. I'm going to click save. And now we're going to be able to move around the progress bar. Just going to have to move this down a little bit so we can grab it. And we're just going to place it literally underneath our own progress bar. Or you can either put it on top of your progress bar, whatever you feel is better for yourself. And then the next important one that we talked about is our status info enfeeblements. So this one, we're just going to chuck right next to our progress bar, because we want it to kind of be together so our eyes aren't glancing all around the screen. It's just in the middle. All the really important things are just really quick and easy to see, and we're not trying to look around the screen, seeing where our debuffs are and stuff like that. We're also going to go to the little cogwheel and we can change the element size of the enfeeblements, which is just at the bottom here, group 3. And we're going to make this either 160, 140, whatever you prefer. I think mine is set to 140. And again, we're just going to click save and just move it to where we want it to be. Awesome. Everything else is like set default. So usually I have my trans gauge like to the left of my hotbars. Just so again, it's all in the same place. I'm not having to look around the whole screen. I also like to move my enemy list a little bit closer to the center as well. If you're playing a class where it's really important to look at your own enhancements, I would also recommend making this bigger and probably moving it to the other side of the progress bar. So I'm just going to show that for you guys. Again, just clicking on the cogwheel and changing the enhancements to say 140 as well and clicking save. So play around, see what you prefer. It's really important to kind of have things close to the center, because our focus is on mechanics most of the time, especially in higher end content. We always have to be seeing like what the boss is doing, which way they're facing. If one side of the boss is glowing and the other side isn't, like everything needs to be kind of focused towards the center. I'm just gonna go back to my own HUD layout. So this is how I have my HUD layout set out. I have my other status info. So this is like pre-company buffs, any XP buffs that are live at the moment. I have my status info enhancements at the bottom at the moment, but for Summoner, I feel like they're not as important. But if I were to change to say Monk, I should probably move my enhancements higher. So if there's something that you want to copy, please feel free to copy my layout. Have a bit of fun with it, be a little bit creative, and let me know how you go. I would love to see what you guys come up with in your own HUD layouts. Thank you guys so much for watching. I've had so many questions in my chat with people asking me how to set up a custom HUD layout and how to get the target progress bar like bigger. So I hope that you can find this video useful. If you have any other extra questions, please come and join the Discord, and myself and the community will be there to help you. I'll see you guys next time.